4, 1, 2. It's a motorcycle drive-by, baby giant condoms. I think it's about time we headed home. Walking on this road with my damn high hopes. Country boys don't die alone. Reading poetry on the stage.
Are we unmuted?
We here?
Okay, we're on.
You hear
baby.
everything good? Well,
Okay.
well. From Bolivia to Peru, it's the Booze Brothers, never the Lose Brothers. I'm Paul Grizzly. That is Mike Diesel.
Yes, it is.
And we are very, very, very happy to bring you the Amarillo Venom president,
Robert Reyna.
Robert Reyna. I knew your first name. I could not remember your last name.
Oh, yeah.
I woke up and had a couple shots. I'm not going to lie to you. What's going on? What's going on, guys?
Here in Amarillo.
How's it been so far?
It honestly has been a really, really good experience. The first time, I wasn't here for too long. Now I've actually been able to enjoy the atmosphere in Amarillo, and it's been so welcoming. It's been so enriching for me, and I've made family here, honestly.
That's awesome.
It's been a really, really good time. I've been making friends. I've been making connections, and I'm trying to get everyone riled up for the upcoming season because it's going to be insane.
I can't
So,
wait.
On the production side of everything, it's really going to be next level, top notch. We're trying to bring an NFL type of experience to the arena.
That's awesome.
So
I can't wait. I used to go to
Dude, you're
Venom games.
He's professional as fuck.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
That was crazy.
Yeah, I've been saying the same speech.
That was crazy. Did you catch that?
yeah, he's good.
Did you catch
We're
it
gonna
on
clip that
camera?
one for TikTok.
yeah.
That was.
Yeah, that'll
dude,
be the clip.
I was like, all right.
Hope I wasn't too far.
No.
No. It was. You
Yeah.
said that before.
Not that exact statement. Kind of switches around a little bit. I have to fondle my words a little bit, but
We're gonna try not to interview you, brother.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah,
try
we'll
to keep it fluid.
this just flowing
flowing, natural, friends.
for sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the listeners,
yeah.
my voice is off as fug. UT, Oklahoma. We need to get into that off the muscle.
Yeah. Are you a college football fan? I'm assuming. Who's your team?
Right now, all I've been watching is UT's my team.
Okay.
But right now, what I've really been watching is the Colorado games.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yesterday was the first one I missed, and I don't.
Oh yeah.
I mean, dude,
I missed
swear to
it.
God,
I
I
missed it
missed
yesterday
it.
too. Well, it's because I keep thinking they're playing at night, and then they'll play at like 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I'll go and try to watch the game because I'm finally not busy, and then it's like I already see the final score. So I missed everything.
Yeah.
So I got to go on TikTok or Reels or something like
Yeah.
that and kind of catch the highlights.
Yeah. I was the same way yesterday. I totally forgot they were playing, and I was like, oh yeah, what time does that start? Fuck, it's already the fourth
Pretty
quarter.
good. Yeah. I think they won by a field goal, Colorado.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I was working too, so I'm in a pickup by myself, screaming at my cell phone. So,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Oh, OU, we'll give it to you. Hats off.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I thought Texas for sure had it. I mean, they looked great on defense, but they didn't look that good yesterday.
We had them scared.
Yeah.
We had them scared.
Yeah, for sure.
It's nothing better than seeing like everyone doing this to like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and then march down 95 yards and like less than what it was. They had a minute and 37, and
Yeah,
they went
they
like
scored it
80.
in like yeah, it was pretty bad.
What are you gonna do?
That's okay. Next time.
Yeah,
time.
we'll get them next year.
Yeah.
It seems like when Texas is good, OU always beats them, but when OU's good, and Texas always beats them.
Yeah.
Like they shut them out last year, I think.
Yeah, dude, it was like a 58 zip.
Yeah, it was
Goose egg.
pretty bad. Yeah.
No, really bad. Pretty bad. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Really bad.
So tell us a little bit about like what your plans are with this upcoming season.
Yeah, so we actually have a whole lot going on. I already kind of talked about the production side of everything, the actual game experience. I can't give out too many details about that.
Yeah.
But as far as everything else we have going on, like on a national level, we just signed a national broadcasting contract. So we're going to be on Hulu, Paramount, Fubo, CBS Sports, or CBS, I'm sorry. And of course, a lot of radio stuff and all that. We're actually going to be doing a cartoon series of the mascot, Stryker. It's gonna
Really?
be called Stryker's Adventures.
I was a mascot.
No one steal that. I trademarked it.
Yeah, are y'all still looking for a mascot?
It's someone to be in the actual. Yeah. No, he's gonna be it. We already talked about it.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Because the
this
mascot, I actually messed up when I ordered the new mascot. It's smaller than me, so I'm gonna have to get like a small guy, because I'm not even that tall. It's
I can lose
maybe
some
about
weight.
Yeah,
I
we'll
mean, come on out.
Yeah, we'll make them lose some weight.
no, not even a foot, maybe a couple inches smaller.
Like a tunnel rat.
Yeah, he's gonna be slithering. No, and then we have, of course, we're gonna be rolling out an app. I think tomorrow we're gonna be rolling out the e-commerce store for the new website. We're gonna be able to sell merch finally, and then we just had our trials yesterday. And
How'd that go?
We had a really, really good turnout. It was a lot more than actually me and my GM had even thought of. I mean, a lot of people that didn't register online still came in person, paid cash, all that, and we had a really, really good turnout.
That's awesome. So y'all did like tryouts in Corpus, right?
Yes,
And then-
we had a league combine, so that was league wide.
Okay.
All the teams came down, and we kind of used our time there as like an owners meeting. So all the owners came together in Corpus, and we kind of discussed league stuff, voted on a lot of stuff within the league, and then we transitioned into the league combine, which was the next day, and we had players from all over the U.S. come. And it was a pretty good one as well. That was a very hot day. It was
Oh, I'm sure.
a turf field. My shoes were like, I think it was like 109 degrees. out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It was so
This
hot.
is in Corpus.
Yeah, it was in Corpus. And
Humid.
I've never been.
but it was a turf too. The turf was just like,
Love Selena though.
oh yeah,
Sad movie.
yeah. That was a very sad movie.
Hey,
Yeah.
That'll depress you real
the
quick.
the ending. The ending is pretty sad.
I seen a
I'm not gonna ruin it, but
I
the
seen a-
ending is pretty sad.
I seen a TikTok video where this lady let her like 7-year-old daughter watch the movie,
Oh,
but
yeah?
didn't tell her
oh my
what's
gosh.
gonna happen. So like the whole movie, she's like dancing and shit, and then like it cuts to her at the end when she's dead and she's all crying. and stuff. I'm like,
Unalive,
that's so
That's so
fucked
messed
up.
up.
Yeah,
Can you tell me beer, please?
yeah.
What's her name? Gloria. Gloria, right? The manager.
Oh, the manager. I think her name is Gloria. Short, stubby girl. She's actually eligible for parole in 2025.
Yeah, it's
Right.
coming up. Yeah.
Yeah. And
So was
that's-
SPM.
It's
That's gonna be SPM too.
yeah.
Actually, I think he's 2024, early 2024.
Wow. Do you think he'll get it?
I don't
For
know.
sure.
He should.
Yeah.
He should. I don't think he's gotten in any trouble there.
see. I mean, if you kind of dive into SPM, I can't believe we're talking about SPM right now.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
I don't think we've ever talked about him on
Yeah.
the
I know.
podcast.
I mean, he is a Texas god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I mean, this is crazy. I can't believe I love SPM.
Yeah.
South Park Mexican.
Yep.
Long live. He's still alive.
He's still alive. I was about to say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, his charges were kind of trumped up. I hate being that guy.
Yeah.
That's a
But
pretty big charge.
he got double.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a
Yeah,
pretty big
yeah, yeah.
I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. But he got it twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, if he does get out, that'd be awesome.
On a
Yeah.
double though, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I don't
He
know
has
if
a
he'll
lot
get
of
it.
people still rooting for him though. So.
For sure.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
The most recent, it was still a couple of years ago, recent video was, it was a huge concert. I guess it was like not a memorial of him, but like a tribute type of thing.
His daughter with a cell phone.
Yes. And
Yeah,
he was like,
yeah.
that was the most recent video I saw.
Corpus
and
Christi.
so many people were just like,
My eyes are getting misty. They said, Dad, can you do a freestyle? Shout out Corpus Christi. My eyes are getting misty.
Yeah, yeah.
that.
I've actually
that is
reached out to his daughter to try to get her on.
You're trying to smash her
But
out.
she
aren't
didn't. Yeah. No.
He is pretty.
Oh, no, he has a different motive in this. He has a different motive.
She is pretty.
No. But she never messaged back.
What is
But she has like a normal Facebook. Like
Yeah.
it's not like a.
Well, I mean,
like
I
a
wouldn't
fan page
imagine
or
she's the
nothing.
most,
But she makes like
famous.
music and
Oh,
stuff
yeah?
right now. Uh huh.
she good?
Yeah.
Rap? She
Yeah.
raps?
I mean,
Chill out. Chill
Yeah.
out. Chill out.
yeah.
No, that would be really cool though if he got out.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, if he's found.
Well,
That's
he's
probably
already
a weird
found
way to say
guilty.
that. Yeah,
But-
If he gets parole,
if he gets parole, that would be cool.
He will.
in some ways.
He's done over 10 years.
it's been
And it
longer
wasn't
than
even-
that.
Yeah, it's
It wasn't even smashatory. It was something closer to that. So I think he's going to get out.
okay.
Hashtag free SPM, okay?
Yeah.
All right, well, podcast don't know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Let's get into, so you said you're in the military.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you said you're 24.
Yeah.
You look 17, bud.
Oh, really?
You do.
People tell me a lot older. You're actually the very first person that's ever.
Really?
But yeah.
Really?
Oh, well, you know, I'm a Libra. Fuck.
How
like a
long were you in the
Scorpio, though,
military?
you know?
I was in there 3.5 years.
3.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much. There we go.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, I was there from like 18 to 21, 22.
Awesome.
What branch?
Army.
Army?
Appreciate your service.
Yeah, so it was a really good experience. I brought a lot that I learned from over there with me into the real world, and we kind of built what we built.
What was your job?
I was a procurement. I was in procurement, but my official job was a 92 Yankee, so I was a supply specialist. But I went into the procurement side of everything. So
Okay.
It was a lot of the purchasing, budgets, working with like big contracts,
Okay.
military contracts and stuff like that, like with GSA and all that. I quickly worked up to that, and I got stationed with the old guard in Fort Myer, Virginia, and then I quickly transitioned to the White House.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I ended up getting out for personal reasons, and then I kind of went back to Corpus. I started a salon, and
How'd you like that?
it
It's got to be chicks on chicks on chicks,
yeah,
bro.
well, not in it for the chicks, not in for the chicks.
Yeah, for
That was
The chicks, baby. Fuck the chicks, baby. Baby, we here. Get the red panties, we here. These are Python.
Yeah. Connor.
No, yeah. So I started the salon, and then we kind of quickly built to another location. Then we have 2 locations in San Antonio as well.
Dope. What's the name of the salon? Or can you
So it's called Salon Envy
shout out Salon Envy one
And then
time? Hit me with
36
the
West.
horns.
36 West.
as well.
We don't have it.
We don't have the horns? Okay.
Yeah, it's another brand that I own as well. So it's called 36 West.
36 West horns, imaginary.
36west.com. Actually, it's pretty cool though that I own that 36west.com, right?
Do you really?
Yeah, no, to me that's so like legendary because it's like a small anything with domain. I used to like trade domains and stuff like
Sure,
that, buy and sell domains and stuff like that, and having like those small like domains and stuff like that, it's really
I believe,
lucrative.
I believe in, is it India? The smaller the license plate.
Yeah. So no, it's in Dubai.
Dubai. So
if
number
someone has
one,
a 1, it's like $10 million.
right? And it
No
crazy.
shit.
That's literally insane because it doesn't even matter about the car, obviously, because everyone over there has like a Rolls Royce and like a Ferrari and stuff like that. So you have to identify yourself in another aspect. And what they did was they had to overprice their license plates
That's crazy.
to show the status. You know what I mean? And it's pretty cool though.
This is a clip.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Crazy.
Clip this. Timestamp.
You didn't say this is a clip in the middle of the clip.
Maybe we could have made it a clip.
Yeah.
Okay, go again. All right. So in Dubai, no, but do you know what they call those white suits? So Jeremy, Air Force buddy, he was stationed over there somewhere, and he said that they call those money suits or money robes or something because if you're wearing all white in the sand, that means you got money because you can keep it clean. Do you know anything about that?
I do not,
No.
actually, but I imagine that is probably a status symbol.
Good.
They have to really change their outlooks on a lot of stuff
I couldn't imagine.
just because of what they're faced with.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
you know, what's presented to you is what you do with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So we have a really cool season coming up.
I can't wait.
I'm really excited about, and you know what? I didn't even highlight this, and he's actually here right now. We are doing a reality TV series as well. So we're trying to kind of build out we're trying to put Amarillo on the map. I'm trying to build a platform for all the players. I'm trying to help everyone around me succeed. And that's really what it's all about. I mean, I'm incorporating over 100 small businesses in this organization, trying to help the local economy. I'm trying to just come in here and as an outsider, local to Texas, not local to Amarillo, but I'm trying to come in here and do good. And I want to bring a lot more than just football. And to me, it's a lot more than just football. I want to build platforms for every person that works for me and works with me. And that's really what I have going on. That's really that's my outlook on the entire organization. It's my outlook on my entire future within Amarillo, is to only build the people around me and build the local economy, and also put Amarillo on the map. You know what I mean?
So this
Even though
isn't.
it already is. It already is.
No,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. So this
Hey,
isn't
you're
a
here now,
league
baby.
thing. Like everybody in the league's
No,
not
so
doing
no
this. So
one-
this
no,
is all.
this is
all you.
Yeah, this is a private organization thing. This is just us. In order for the league to do it, they would have to do a mandate. We would all have to vote on it, and everyone would have to front up the money to do that. Not everyone has the connections that, not even we have, but like everyone is just different. Everyone's motivation is different. It's literally what you do, like I said earlier, what you do with what is presented in front of you. You got to take advantage of that entire thing. There's a motive to everything we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We want to try to get these players to the NFL. And I'm actually starting a sports management company. It's going to be called Reyna Sports, where
Damn.
for sure the players that are going to be in the reality TV series, we're going to be picking 6 players. They're going to be signed to me, and we're going to try to get them to the NFL. So,
Man.
and then also with the reality TV series, we are going to be picking 6 players, and we're just going to be following them around Amarillo. What's cool about our housing over here at Cactus Cove is that there's a bar attached to the hotel, so they can have jobs.
Yep.
We can kind of get a lot of content out of this from that. So we'll be incorporating that a lot, and yeah, I mean, it's the outlook on everything, on the entire future. I really tried to make a statement whenever I came in, and in a lot of articles you'll see that all I want to do is come in, do good, and make that my statement for the city, make that my statement for the organization, make that statement for myself. That's how I want to be viewed. I want to be viewed as someone that comes in, does good, provides for everybody, and helps local. You know what I mean? That's really what we're trying to stay true to, is helping local, incorporating local, and building everyone around us.
Man,
And
that's
what we're going
great.
to be doing. So.
That's great.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So how'd you get into? Like I said, you own salons. So how did you jump over
actually-
into sports?
So that transition it's all about opportunity. So I knew a guy that knew a guy, and he kind of presented the opportunity to me and the old owner Stephanie. She was selling the football team, and we kind of went into it as an ownership group, and then that quickly faded out, and then I became the 100% owner within like 2 days.
Wow.
So as soon as when we did the press conference, it was an ownership group. 2 days later, I was 100% owner. Wow. So that was cool because I was literally at the Cowboys game and I was like, I just signed this contract, and I'm finally I'm 100%. I get to do, because I can guarantee you this: if it stayed as an ownership group, none of this would be happening right now.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have this housing, this beautiful housing. We wouldn't have the family that we have here, and we wouldn't have this TV series. We wouldn't have the cartoon series. We wouldn't have the apps. We wouldn't have the connections. We wouldn't have anything. I eat, breathe, sleep business, and this is a part of that. So me doing all of this, not only for myself, the organization, and the city, wouldn't have happened if I wasn't the 100% owner. This is something that's a passion project for me. This is something that I believe in. This is something that I've always wanted to do, because I've done a lot of big business. I have a huge track record, but I've never done something like this. And now this is on the branding side. And with the branding side, it's all about the equity that you have in the team. And I wanted to make sure that if I went full throttle, I was going to retain 100% ownership on that full throttle effort. You know what I mean? So I wanted to get back everything that I put in. And I knew that if I stayed in the ownership group and didn't retain 100%, I wasn't going to, first of all, take it that serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want everyone to know that they're in good hands. The entire organization is in good hands. I had to rebuild the organization, and we did a really, really good job. We have a huge, I'm so grateful for my staff. I'm so grateful for my staff. I have a great staff. It's to the point now where everything is on like automation, Everyone knows their place. Everyone does their job. And now I've finally built that. And it took a lot of like no sleeping, a lot of phone calls. I mean, you got those, every call is like an hour. Every call is like 2 hours. You know, building those connections, getting to the point that we are now. It took so much, but we are definitely celebrating now because now we're at a point where everything is working out now, and we have connections. We solidified our ground as an organization, and this is almost when we celebrate. The next celebration is going to be our first game. The next celebration after that is when we win the championship, and then
So
They've done that.
Are you guaranteeing?
I can almost guarantee.
Don't almost.
We
And
are
Texas
building.
here in Amarillo,
we are
we don't
building-
almost guarantee.
We have already built a championship team.
Man, I've seen some of
We
the
have-
signings.
we've
Some of the
had-
signings
yeah,
Some
are
of the signings
legit.
are crazy. You sent me that.
Yeah, I just signed a guy that played on the 49ers,
Yep.
the Raiders, USC, University of Albany, Bowling Green,
Boom.
LSU.
Boom.
We have a lot of crazy talent. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, like people. But it all comes down to the staff. You know what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah.
The staff that I put in place.
Yeah.
I mean, my defensive coordinator played on the Chiefs.
Gang.
It's everything that I built.
Hate them.
Yeah. Well,
We got to get into that. We got to get into that.
Yeah.
So it's everything that I built that now we're kind of reaping the benefits from it. I like to always think that, you know, the work I'm doing now I'll benefit from that in about 6 months. So I'm always about 6 months to a year ahead. I like to stay 5 years on a macro level. But on a micro, I like to stay 6 to a year ahead.
You're a chess player. You're not a checkers player.
Yeah.
Come on. I can feel it. I can feel it.
I'm actually really good, though.
Are you?
I did a lot of tournaments. I never actually won, but I am really good, and I faced a lot of really, really good people, and I'm not afraid to say that I lost
Right.
because they were way better than me. But it's the experience that I got from that
For sure.
that kind of developed my outlook on it, my future on it.
Right. Well, back to the Chiefs. Let's kind of break away from this.
The Travis Kelce
Professional
and Taylor
level.
thing.
We got to.
I knew you were gonna bring that up.
Oh,
I
yeah. I
had
completely forgot about that.
Bro,
It's annoying
what
now.
the fug? What
Let
the
me
fug?
ask you this: do you think it's a publicity stunt?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't even.
Now let me ask you this: how much do you think they paid Taylor?
Oof.
Because I can guarantee you
He's
any
not
amount.
smashing for sure.
No, he's not. But how much do you think, if it's a publicity stunt, it had to have been done by the Chiefs? Had to have. You know why?
No.
Well, they own the rights to Travis. So they're selling jerseys. They retain the rights to that.
True.
They raise their ticket prices. They retain the rights to that. They, of course, all the concession, everything. They're
Right.
reaping so much benefits from this. It couldn't have been like.
I think
just
it's the
Travis.
NFL.
Oh, you think it's the league?
I think it's the league. They said
Yeah.
on their website.
Then why the
it's-
Chiefs? Why did they pick the Chiefs to do this?
Well, Travis Kelce, he's a spicy white boy.
Yeah, Travis.
He's a good-looking guy.
Travis Kelce.
Very
He's
good.
the.
Don't,
Yeah.
don't,
He's a
don't,
good-looking guy.
don't. He's a very good-looking guy.
he is
He's a
good-looking
very
guy.
good-looking guy.
It made the most sense.
And he said, see, I get loud. I'm sorry.
What?
He said, he said publicly, he's like numerous times, he's only into black girls. Not making a race thing. but
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is weird. I seen this on TikTok the other day. I'm just
Oh, okay,
literally,
okay. He's doing a little
I'm literally
recap.
yeah.
parroting.
He did
somebody.
research. on
Yeah.
But he's literally said he's only into black girls. And then now he's with the whitest girl ever. And then on the NFL.com, it's like her celebrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The NFL's benefiting from
The
this too.
Chiefs' bio on Instagram is like something about Swifties or something. So
Really?
they're really benefiting
Pull that
from this.
Yeah. We can't do that right now.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's a publicity stunt.
yeah, for sure.
They're going to lose today.
Who they playing?
What time?
Someone shitty.
3:30. Right? Chiefs. Oh.
I'm sure it's. I don't know.
Yeah, Cowboys are primetime tonight.
Well, yeah, I knew that was going to be the game of the week. That had to have been because it's the 49ers.
Yeah.
We're going to win, and we're going to lose in playoffs.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Yeah, yeah, we'll beat them. We'll beat the shit out of
We'll
them
beat the shit out
tonight,
of today.
and then come
Okay,
playoffs.
as long as y'all aren't like delusional. Like,
No, we're not that fan.
okay,
We're not. I'm not that fan.
I am.
I'll tell you.
No, I'm just kidding.
It was like, yeah.
Before every season, I'm not the this is our year type of guy.
No,
I'm
never.
the man. I don't know how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're either gonna be really good or
Well, you
someone's
have-
gonna get hurt and we're gonna do
So you
really
have
bad.
realistic expectations.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not that fan.
Who do you go for in the NFL?
I like the Cowboys.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have went to a game.
I was going to ask you about that earlier.
You'd be
It was
surprised.
a very good experience. The
You'd be
Jerry Jones
surprised.
experience.
Yeah.
Was really, really-
Is it?
So he
very
got the
good.
tickets down on the floor like we got that
Yeah,
one
so
time
like
where they
with the
come out.
tunnel,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
yeah,
was a really good experience.
It's
we
awesome.
actually weirdly got to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're broke as fuck. But we weirdly, so we have a friend of a, well, she's
She's a friend. Yeah. Went to school with her.
And yeah, I went to school with her. She's an influencer now. I'm not going to say her name, but
Future guest, by the way. Yeah.
you think?
Yeah, she is.
Cool. Anyway, can I have another beer?
You're making him nervous here. I know. You're making him nervous.
She hooked us up with some pretty badass tickets.
Yeah.
But-
She was like a Miller Lite girl or something at that time. Worked for Miller Lite.
She was selling insurance.
No, she worked for Miller
That was
Lite at the
lucrative
time.
in 2020 COVID. So she might have made some money there.
I don't know, but anyway, it was when we won the
We won the division that game.
against the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Jameis Winston was still their quarterback. I mean, they
eating the
were,
W.
Okay.
yeah, eating the W. yeah.
But we were on ground level, but on the Buck side.
Yeah, we
that
were on the Buck side. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't suck, but
I mean, it sucked.
you would have wanted the Cowboys.
Actually, it was weird because all the college, I think it was Oregon, right? Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon football team was down there.
All of them, they couldn't give a fuck. They're on
Yeah,
their
they were on
phones.
their phones.
Oh, yeah?
Sitting at the bar. They didn't give a fuck.
I can attest to that too. I was at the bar.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean,
But they
because you
like,
get to
they
like
couldn't give a
literally
fuck.
be on the you're literally on the field basically.
Yeah.
So I'd be at the bar, and then whenever they would come in and out, see them, then go back to the game.
I mean,
But
let's be real.
What was super cool about this, right, was that I technically did not pay for it, and let me tell you how. So they were playing the Raiders, and I was seeing it in real time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And naturally, I kind of got the instinct of like, okay, let's try to see if, like, because I'm seeing how bad the Raiders are doing. I'm seeing the momentum that the Cowboys have. And I said, okay, let me see when the odds are good on a bet. Let me bet to basically make the profit of what the tickets cost. So I actually put a bet, and I drank like 3 beers, so I wouldn't have to think about it. It was a lot of money. And
How
I was-
much?
I was gonna-
Roundabout neighborhood.
so I put $2,000 down.
Oh, that's a lot.
So, so I was like, okay. And then we did it. They win, and I made the money. Then we went out that night. And it was really cool.
Oh,
it was
hell
really,
yeah.
really cool. Got to do it for free, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was like, it's crypto on the bet. So, and I used Litecoin. Litecoin went down, so I lost like $300. So, but it was.
That's a lot too.
If I lose $300, it'd fucking put me in bankruptcy.
We still technically made out though. So it was pretty
Yeah.
What's the most you ever? Are you a gambling man?
cool.
You hit the casinos?
I'm not. No, I'm not like. No, I don't like the casinos. I
No.
like
Why?
sports
Why is that?
Only
betting.
because I feel like if I'm gonna put money, and no matter how much money I have, even if it's $1, it's hard-earned money. So I take it serious.
But
so if
you-
I'm going to bet it, I'm going to want to do something educated.
Right.
Right. Casinos are scary for me because it's like, okay, it's literally it's at chance sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On sports betting, it's more of an educated thing to me. If
Okay.
I'm following the team, if I know how they're doing, I'll do like parlays or I'll do like player props.
Right.
See, like if this guy's gonna get so many yards. Basketball season was pretty cool. Last year, or maybe even it was last year. Golden State was playing. I don't even know. It was a playoff game though, and I always put insurance on my bets too. So I do educated bets and then I do insurance bets. And what insurance bets are is I put a bet on something that's gonna make my money back. That's a little bet, and something that's guaranteed that I know for a fact is gonna win.
Okay.
And then I'll put my risky bet so I have nothing to lose. And
Do you ever do money line bets?
like not really.
Is that a cheap man's bet?
Yeah, kind
Kinda?
of. Yeah.
That's
I'm
what we
more
would
of
do.
like a parlay type of guy, where it's like I'm more educated on specific.
Right. So like
elements of-
+4
Yeah.
or -18. So like, did
that.
you bet on
With
OU?
crypto? It's different though. So on the platform that I use, it's like, okay, you can 2x your money.
Okay.
You can 1.2x your money. You can 4x your money.
Whoa,
So
okay.
it's like, okay, I put $1,000 down, I make 2,000, and it's pretty quick. On the Golden State game, it was really cool because I put my insurance bet on, and that hit at halftime. My risky bet, it was about to it hit. It didn't hit. It was about to hit. I was missing one leg. By literally halftime, everything, I was in the clear. I just needed Andrew Wiggins, right, from the Golden State, to make 3 more points. 3 more points for me to just, right?
Yeah.
I knew that they were going to lose momentum because they were winning by so much that they were going to take their starters out.
Yeah, for sure.
So I got scared about that, but they left Wiggins in. Every single 3 he tried to make, he was missing. It was so weird. In the last 18 seconds of the game, and this is another 2 quarters, last 18 seconds of the game, it was so nonchalant because they were winning by like 30. It was super nonchalant. Curry was in, Wiggins was in, and all of a sudden they just get a rebound, and Curry nonchalantly just passes it to Wiggins.
Boom.
He shoots it. Check this out. He shoots it. He misses.
Oh God.
Curry gets it back. This is by chance. Curry gets it. Curry gets it. No, swear to God, we can look this game up. We can look this game up because I literally was like about to cry. Because you're gonna see how much money I made too. Wiggins, Curry gets it back, literally nonchalantly throws it back to Wiggins because it was like, by this time it was like 4 seconds left or something like that.
Right.
Nonchalantly shoots. He makes it. I wanted to fucking cry. It was so crazy. I made $10,000. It was crazy.
That's
It
crazy.
Your salary.
Yeah, that's my salary. Yeah.
It was the coolest.
Sir, 8-year salary on this podcast.
Yeah, no shit.
So I'm not like a big bettor, so that's probably the most I ever won and the craziest story.
That's
It
dope.
was- we can actually look that game up. I'm not lying about it.
Yeah. Oh,
I will look that game
I
up.
wonder how much money people lost and or won. I was thinking about this yesterday. So the OU Texas game, Texas had that last shot. Do you remember when was it San Antonio? Who was it when they wheeled the trophy out basketball? And then they're like, oh, and he made that last 3. Was that Miami? Who was
that was Miami. Ray Allen. Yeah, Ray Allen.
At
hit
the
3 in the corner. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I can't remember who they played that year though.
Had it been it was
Miami and
was
was it
LeBron?
Dallas?
No.
No, because Dallas beat them in the finals one year. Who?
Miami.
Yeah, but who are they playing? Was it?
Was it
Yeah,
the
I knew it was a
Spurs?
Texas team. Yeah, yeah, they hit that last second 3.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was. Do you remember that or no?
I didn't watch too much, but
It was
very
way in the
busy.
corner. It
Yeah.
was like they literally. So they're down to last seconds of the game. They throw to Ray Allen. He's like 48 playing still
Yeah, but one of the best 3 shooters
ever,
in
and he just throws up a random 3 in the corner.
They win.
Banks it, and they have to take off the trophy. Like they had the confetti, everything already ready.
Oh my God.
And then LeBron, the God.
Yeah,
Come on now.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
that was a good finals.
Even one of the best. LeBron has a gangload of posters.
Yeah,
The one with
yeah, of
Wade, and then
And his-
Wade looking down, and then
yeah.
come on now. So you said Corpus Christi. What else you got, Diesel?
Corpus Christi. Where'd that come from?
He never even asked me that question.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He said he was.
So when is when
Your
does
favorite scary movie?
when does the season kick off? Can you say that yet? or-
No,
kinda
our
looked for it.
schedule has not come out yet. It's supposed to come out on the 15th.
Okay.
But it is going to be in March.
In March. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Our first, I don't want to for sure say when our first game is. I know, but I don't know if that's a for sure thing because they keep adding teams to the league, and we keep having to like approve and not approve and stuff like that.
How many
so.
teams are there now? 7, 8?
No, there should be 8.
8.
There's some coming out. There's some coming in. There's a lot of drama in the indoor world that I had to kind of quickly realize.
Speaking of drama, what are your thoughts on Antonio Brown's indoor
Albany?
team? Yeah, Albany. Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, well, check this out. Leggett, the defensive coordinator that played for the Chiefs, he actually played on that team, and he told me a lot of stories about it.
Yeah,
Stuff that I can't even say, but like, he told me a lot
Yes,
of
you
crazy
can.
stories about it. AB was
Off mic.
AB, yeah, I can.
All right,
AB
bet.
was crazy.
Oh,
AB
I'm
was
sure.
crazy. And
I'm sure.
He owes a lot of people, but yeah, I've heard so many stories about it.
So he owned this team, right?
Uh-huh.
And wasn't paying players at all.
which
mean-
is literally insane.
Yeah.
Multi-millionaire.
Like they weren't getting anything.
Yeah, that was.
How long does that go?
Yeah, how-
You're like,
Well, it's like you got to put the trust into it. I mean, I'm sure he has a million liens on it.
I mean,
I'm
how?
sure he's paid
yeah,
by now.
yeah. How long did it go
Busted.
though? To where they were like, okay, this,
A pretty not that long of a
Like
not as
3
long
weeks?
as not as long as you would think. Not
Yeah.
as long as you would think, but because obviously drama creates itself very very
Yeah,
fast
yeah.
whenever stuff like that happens. Didn't go on for too long,
yeah.
but I've heard crazy stories.
So I
from,
imagine it's like a
from
weekly
actual
pay?
players that it's
Okay.
It's after the game.
Yeah. Okay.
It depends on the organization.
Mm-hmm.
It could be like a direct deposit thing or a check or something like
you
that.
get paid more if you win or lose?
Yeah, that's a contract thing. I can't disclose that
Okay.
yeah.
because people are different.
Mhm.
Right.
It's like
but-
this at work.
Yeah, can't disclose pay.
Yeah,
Can't disclose
yeah.
pay. 'cause
Can you disclose, do we have rivals?
We so I remember talking to the league. So the league actually has connections with Hulu,
Okay.
right? And the league wanted to do
Get that flight diesel.
yeah.
I know.
So the league wanted to do a reality TV series featuring us and then another team called the Columbus Lions, and they're supposed to be our rival team.
They're from
There's
Columbus?
another, they're from Columbus, Ohio. No, Columbus,
Oklahoma?
Georgia, Columbus, Georgia. They write stuff with us on Twitter and stuff like that. We kind of go back and forth. But those are supposed to be our rivals because they're championship teams.
Well, fuck them.
We're a championship
Fug.
team.
I said fug with the G, with the G. Fug them.
There's another team with a really good ownership group too. The Harrisburg Stampede. They have a really good ownership group. So whenever the reason I'm saying this is because whenever we had that league combine in Corpus, they wanted me to show them around for like a really good time, and I showed them a really, really good time. And we all went out, and it ended up just being me, the league director of operations, Larry Clark, and then the owner of Harrisburg Stampede, Justin. We had a crazy night.
Word.
And we also talked a lot about a business though, and he's a really stand-up guy.
Cool.
He's by the book. You know what I mean?
That's
You can't mess around with him or anything like that. He's very hard. Like he's a hard person to, like he's to the point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a stand-up guy. So we talked a lot. We had a really, really crazy time, good time. And
Where at?
can't disclose.
Can't
that.
disclose that.
Yeah, that for the people that were there, that was the craziest.
I feel like we need to hang
I'll
out
tell
with
you
him one night.
I'll tell you this: I had never drank that much in my entire life. I'm talking.
Then you can't
no,
come.
No, check
Big,
this.
big kids only.
No, check this out. It was the most I'm surprised I didn't die. It was like
No, man.
probably over 15 shots, 15 beers.
Yeah.
But like of like rumples and stuff like that. It was the craziest thing. So when did y'all start this podcast?
16? Yeah, 2016, 17.
Weekly?
No.
So,
That's
so
why.
like,
That's our problem.
yeah, that's our problem. We're
What is
not
it, time
consistent
management?
enough. Yeah,
For
yeah.
sure.
So like we still have like full-time jobs.
Yeah.
Like, and this dude
of
works
course.
from like 7 in the morning to 7 p.m. I mean, it's.
Oh wow, that's a hard.
I mean, in the winter it's easy, and we'll bang out episodes like once or
Yeah,
twice a week.
in the winter we're gonna smack down.
yeah.
But
You already have a lineup of guests.
actually,
we have
yeah.
a few other people lined up.
you
yeah.
actually got a lot of people. I don't want to say horny, but you actually kind of you for some reason. I don't know. So my stepmom, she works for the box office.
Okay.
And so she was like, you know who you should get? And then I have a brother-in-law who knows this guy. And then, so you ran, and then same thing on his mom's side. She hit up, I don't know why, but you kind of opened a whole bunch of eyes. Thought Don Lewis was going to get him.
I know. Speaking of Don Lewis, there's some discussion I got to have with you. We can either do it here or off mic. Halftime show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's very interested in that.
Yeah. I gotta hear some of his music.
Yeah. I'll play
Yeah.
some, or I'll send some to you.
A black country singer.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah?
he's.
How can you say no?
So we went to this event last night, and my assistant will test this. There was a song playing, and it was by Zach Bryan. Don't know the name. Do you know the name of the song? We're gonna play it after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy, I literally thought Zach Bryan was in the building. Swear to God.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
singing
He
it?
sounded
Really?
just like him. She's gonna say no. I may have been drunk, but it sounded just like him.
Yeah.
Just like him. I was like, I need to get that guy. I need to sign him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to be his talent manager, stuff like that. And yeah, that was cool. He's cool.
You know, I can sing
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. I can too. I can too. We should have a
I'm not a
sing-off.
singer. I can sing the hell out of a song like when I'm driving by
Shower
myself,
and stuff.
but yeah,
Oh,
shower. Yeah.
You always sound better when the music is higher.
Loud, yeah. I have to have mine
And
on
the chorus
30
too.
or I won't.
Yeah.
I won't sing. I can't hear my
30
voice
is
at all.
extreme. But yeah, dude, you literally can't even hear yourself. But,
Yeah. I'm always like, man, I
probably why.
sound good.
Yeah.
Like I should.
You literally sound like Beyonce when Beyonce's at 35.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Am I Beyonce? Is
Yeah.
she still me?
I remember when I was going to have a brain fart. Remember when I said Corpus Christi?
Yeah.
Okay. What I was going to say was growing up
Oh, I was about to.
in Corpus Christi.
He never established the credibility behind it. He has to establish
just
where
like,
you're from.
Corpus Christi. Okay. let me line it back up. So growing up, what was your thing to do? Like what like you had a hobby or?
Yeah, no, I've been in business since I was like 10 years old. I would build websites, code apps, did a lot of business. I did a lot of business.
So you're a smart guy.
Yeah. Well, another thing on my track record was I built a souvenir company in like the Walmarts and HEBs and stuff like that. I don't know. Y'all don't have HEB here, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, San Antonio though, we got them.
Yeah.
Lubbock's the closest place.
I
think.
built that from 1 to like 20 locations, Walmarts and stuff like that.
What was the?
I bought it one location from a couple in Florida, and they had a souvenir company. The only reason I bought it was because they already had a supplier number through Walmart, so I can establish POs with them. And I grew that, just literally boots on the ground type of bootstrapping the whole thing and going in, talking to the GMs, and getting them to have our tikis there. It was a tiki little thing.
That's dope.
And we had souvenirs in there and did crazy in the summer, even did good in the winter because we did ornaments and stuff like that. So it wasn't just souvenirs and stuff like that. It was, we had a whole little shelf there in all the Walmarts. And yeah, I sold it for a lot of money.
So, what you're trying to tell me is that you can
brain
do it.
yeah.
You looked at me like you did not know
Yeah,
what
I
I
know.
was about to say.
You can do a Rubik's Cube.
I've never actually tried, but I'm pretty sure I can learn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me try this again. So, you're trying to tell me you can do that little game at Cracker
Barrel.
I learned that. I don't know where I was. I think I was in I was at a location in San Antonio. I was doing a build out. You had to do a retake on that, even though we're live. I was at a location. I know how to play it. I really do.
Do you?
I got so
Can
bored.
you get down to one?
I was doing a build out at one of my locations in San Antonio, and I was at Cracker Barrel, and I was like, I've been to Cracker Barrel many times, but I've never actually tried to play the game, but I know how to play it.
I don't.
Read the instructions and everything.
Yeah.
Googled it,
Yeah.
too.
I worked at Cracker Barrel.
Oh,
Yeah, I worked at Cracker Barrel for
you're
like
one of the grannies?
2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
That's not, that
No,
doesn't
he
beat
worked there for
that
2
doesn't beat
years.
No bullshit. Shut the fuck up.
I worked at McDonald's for 2 hours.
He worked there for
Really?
He worked
Yeah,
there for,
no, yeah. I didn't even go back and get my paycheck.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
yeah.
So like, and they were so shorthanded. Like a month after I quit,
Yeah.
like I just quit showing up. I didn't quit.
They kept
They kept calling
for
me
2 years.
So you literally single-handedly just like debunked their business.
Yeah, like I just left, and then
Wow.
like a month after I had just left, they were still calling like, "Hey, we were wanting to know if you wanted to pick up a shift tonight."
Pick up a
And I'm
It's
like,
been a month since I
I'm
showed
like,
up. How am I
dude.
not fired by now?
yeah. I'm like, dude, I'm not there no more. It's been a month.
Sunday morning, like, hey, bud.
I literally turned in my uniform to Susie at the desk.
Dude, that's the worst fucking job I've ever had in my life. It's just constant.
Well, I
Cracker
would
Barrel
imagine it's
doesn't slow
depressing.
down.
It's literally all old people, like just.
All old people and all like,
What? You can say it.
no, I don't want to say that. Convicts, like in the back.
I wouldn't.
Oh, you mean-
okay.
yeah.
I can-
So
it was
like,
cheap labor.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like I don't know. I was fresh out of high school, so I'm like, man, I think I should be doing something else. Like I shouldn't.
Yeah.
And then like I
it's
said,
kinda
they
like
were.
being in jail and just like I'm not supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm around all these criminals.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
We shouldn't be doing this.
This is not me.
This is bad.
Yeah, we shouldn't be eating this.
But yeah, I mean, it was, and they were so shorthanded. Like every day I would go in like at 10 in the morning.
I
and
didn't know
every
they
day it
opened
would
that
be like,
early.
yeah, Cracker Barrel?
Is Cracker Barrel 24 hours?
Dude, it's right next door. We can go right now.
Yeah, we can go right now.
Are you serious?
Dude,
It's open like
Their
all day. or what?
breakfast.
Dude, I think they open at 5.
2 in the morning though?
10.
Oh, I think he said 2.
10 in the morning. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I swear to God, he said 2, right?
Did I?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's got a
Whatever it
list.
was.
What are you gonna-
Yeah, I do have a list. You have a list. You got to
think I
listen
do too.
closely.
No, you got
Yeah.
No. Here's sweetheart. Stop. Sign me.
Yeah, I know. He was a sinner back in the day.
I imagine.
Hey, how dare you? How dare you?
Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. I was about to talk about the chair. That's why.
Is that size discrimination? Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Do we have a lawsuit on our hands? He's like, how much are you suing me for? I'm like, $300. He's like, oh, fuck, dude, I think I got that on me.
Like, well, we
$1
want to be
for every
sponsored,
pound.
so whatever a sponsorship costs.
I need $40 and a car wash. It's like, dude, I got that here. Oh, hell. What were we talking about?
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
But I don't remember where I
Cracker
was.
Barrel sucks.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible. I don't know why people like it. Oh, the reason I hated it was because I would go in at 10 in the morning, and they would always be like, "Hey, so and so called in. Do you mind closing?" And I'm like, "Bro, we don't close till like 11 o'clock tonight. You want me to be here for fucking 13 hours?"
And they made you do it?
$6
Yeah.
an
And
hour.
You agreed.
I had to. I still lived at home. My mom was like, "You either go to college or get a job."
Go to the Marine Corps, dog.
Yeah.
That was our plan. Our
Did you
plan was
have-
going to the Corps.
Did you have anything better to do at that time?
No, but I did
Might
get
as
a
well
job
work.
at UPS, and that's what really.
It's a good job. Have you heard about their salary increases now?
It's insane.
It's
Yeah,
literally
It's
insane.
You fugged.
I did. Yeah, I
Because
did.
you could have already. What is it called whenever they get their
Seniority?
Maxed out? They're max out or whatever. They stay there for like 10 years.
Yeah, they get like top pay.
They get
yeah.
top pay.
Top
that's
pay.
what it is.
Yeah,
And it's like 150 grand.
dude, it's insane.
Yeah.
Like, so the people that drive the semis, they make like $70 an hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
That's-
insane.
My cousin.
That is insane.
Shout out.
Yeah, your cousin
Marcus.
did work there.
Yeah.
Manual.
Manual.
Yeah,
Damn.
I remember.
Shout
him.
out Manual. Yeah.
But, so like I worked nights. So all the pickups and stuff they had throughout the day, they would drop them off, and then we would send them to whatever destination they were going to.
Nice.
And everything's seniority based. It's union. So I was so far back
But
on.
obviously it's union because of the top pay stuff.
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that,
I was so far behind. I was like, man, it's gonna take me fucking years to get there. But I would be there now.
If you would've
and it's
stuck it
like-
out.
Yeah.
If you would've
But
stuck it out.
I make good money now.
Yeah.
I'm
What do you
not-
do now?
I'm not
What do you do
complaining.
now?
I'm a safety coordinator for the construction company me and him work for.
Nice. And
I'm a quality control.
Pilot and training as well.
And
Sorry.
Yeah,
QC?
he's a
QC?
pilot. Yeah, QC on the road technician. So basically, I test.
you
highways.
sounded confused on what you actually do.
Well,
His job is confusing.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. It's hard to
Yeah,
explain.
You call me what you want. Just don't call me that. Now we build highways, and I make sure it's good. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
So if
QC.
anyone
QC.
anyone falls
He tests
on you.
compaction.
Yeah.
What
So
about bridges and stuff? Have you
no,
ever
no, no.
done
Just
that
the
type of-
highway, like the
highway.
asphalt.
Okay.
And then I test it, and so the state, the better the mix is, the better the highway is. It can't be.
There's a
I'm
band.
interested. Keep
There's a
saying.
band.
Yeah.
You got to be in between. And if you go too much above that band, you lose pay. If you go too less of that band, you also lose pay. So you
Yes,
got to
right
be
there,
like
smack
right
dab
in the middle. Whatever spec you're working on or whatever.
And
So
then
spec
there's
your
these
job
little
is.
Attention
tests
to
we do.
detail is
Yeah. It's,
I don't know. Thomas is probably watching like these dumb motherfuckers.
do we have any comments?
Yeah.
Not one.
Are you clicked
My-
on multi-stream though? Okay.
My
Okay.
dad was so excited for this.
I know.
Yeah.
His dad's never been.
Dude, my
like-
dad's never missed a Venom game.
Are you serious?
Dude,
We
yeah.
got to get him backstage. Meaning
Sucked
the
off Julian's Reese.
So that's a
joking.
question. Did y'all reach out to any like former coaches or
Yeah,
anything
we
that?
reached out to everyone. We found that it was not in the best interest to keep the same organization.
Hey, that's fine.
That's fine.
We had to kind of clean slate with everything, and
That's dope. So we're starting.
Not a lot of people understand, and we'll probably talk about that off camera. How hard
Yeah.
it was to actually build this organization.
Oh, yeah, I'm
from
sure.
from what it was.
Yeah.
It was-
GBOT.
Yeah.
Get back on track.
Back on track. Yeah.
She said, Karen Larson said, so excited to have the Venom back.
Nice.
Yeah. For sure. I'm telling you, it's a big deal.
No, yeah.
Like
and I I had to do a lot of research on a lot of stuff, and I know a lot. I know a lot of the history and stuff like that. It's just, it's a new organization.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
I will tell you, baseball's my favorite sport. So
It's
I,
mine too.
I
You
did.
like Sapuros?
Oh yeah.
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 They just
so
won the championship.
Season tickets.
Yeah.
Season ticket holder.
For like 3 years in a row.
Well, I'm supposed to meet the owner actually this week.
Oh really?
on.
So, yeah. I can talk to him about it. I can
Yeah.
talk to him
Well,
about
let's do it at our house, so we don't have the echo.
it. Do we have an echo, by the way? No.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
Oh, bet.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm supposed to meet the owner.
Awesome.
What's his name?
Hodges.
Yeah, the
Something Hodges.
something Hodges. That's who Hodgetown's named after.
Holy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's a big deal.
But yeah,
He's
so
really-
so we
really
have
big
the
deal.
baseball team, which does amazing here, and then
They're
where y'all are gonna play, we have hockey.
Yeah.
Which it's
Wranglers.
kind of you know, I mean it's hockey.
Yeah,
There's
it's
not
hockey.
it's not a
And-
huge
and
fan
soccer
base
as
here,
well.
but and soccer.
Yeah.
Correct. I've never
Actually,
been to one
our
of those.
soccer team, not the Lightning.
It's FC Amarillo,
FC
or
Amarillo,
something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I heard they're get that fly diesel. Get that
I know.
fly diesel.
I swear I took a bath.
Yeah, I know. You must stink because he's not bothering me. Yeah, you want one?
Yeah, I'm kind of ready. To your collection.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard we're fire though. Like we've been
Yeah,
like
we're really good.
Like
Yeah,
with soccer,
soccer,
we're like
yeah.
really really good.
Have you checked out? How long are you here?
I'm gonna be here till the 11th.
Did you check out a hockey game this weekend or anything?
No, so we actually talked about that. We went to go do a little tour of the arena with just to get some film.
Yeah.
And we talked about a hockey game. My GM actually asked the question. I don't think they're doing something this week that we're here. I don't think so. I want us to go though. I really
I
want.
think they were here over the weekend.
They were
I think so. And I know they're here next weekend.
next. Yeah,
But you'll
I
be
know.
gone.
Yeah, I'll be gone. I'll be back next month though.
Okay.
So I'll try to be back at least once a month
Yeah.
for sure. Just to kind of establish everything. My GM is supposed to move here in November. So he's going to be the boots on the ground. He's going to be kind of going to all the events. Oh my god.
That fly loves you. You're a good looking dude. What can we say?
And I probably smell really good. I put cologne on just for y'all.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was hard to take you serious, but that
Oh, yeah.
fly just.
Was it doing that?
Yeah, it was just circling your head.
All right.
Get it back together, Paul.
All right. All right.
I gotta take a leak.
Go ahead. Ooh. All right. So on this last episode we did tier talk. Are you familiar with that?
Yes.
Okay. So since it's October, let's do tier talk for spooky movies. Starting at 3. So last week I did, or 2 days ago. Yesterday. No? Yeah, yesterday. My 3 would have had to been Jeepers Creepers.
Okay. So you're saying favorite scary movie?
Yeah, tier talk. So 3 going up to 1.
3 going up to 1. Okay. How do you feel about the new Halloween movie?
I've never seen it.
You haven't seen it?
No.
It's actually pretty crazy at the end.
Those, does he
It's
die?
not scary. Yeah, he dies. Did I just ruin it?
It's okay.
He's not gonna watch
Yeah,
it.
no.
No, but it's actually really crazy at the end. Chris, have you seen it?
No.
You're a movie guy. I know, man. I love horror films too. You gotta watch that tonight.
They're really
know
redundant,
how it
though. Are they not?
No, well, this one's different. This one's. Yeah. This one's different. They closed it out. I don't think there's gonna be another one.
The only good Halloween is the Rob Zombie one. Come on now. That's where I get my nickname from. I don't know if you remember. I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch. You remember that?
I
No,
don't.
the
I have to
big black
rewatch it
dude?
again.
You know what I'm talking about? Yes. Yes, come on
And wait,
now.
hold on. What's your nickname then?
Well, it was Pauly C, but then...
Pauly C. There's a guy named Pauly C on TikTok. He does a lot of Vegas videos. So I always think of his name is Vegas Pauly C. That's his
see?
whole thing.
Well, I had to switch
He
it
stole it from you.
to Paul Grizzly. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not a little podunk Amarillo. All right, so you're doing your 3rd tier. Hey, we're doing a tier talk.
Yeah, I was listening.
Were you?
Yeah, he dies every movie, by the way. So
He does? I have to rewatch. My mind's
Michael
blanking on all those
Myers.
movies.
Michael Myers? Dies every movie.
Yeah, he probably does.
Yeah.
But this time he like gets his stuff covered.
Dude, the last time they burned the house down,
Yeah, but he
with
got
him
out.
in it.
He got out.
Jeepers, he got kung fu by he got kung fu by Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the older one,
Didn't he?
So have you seen that movie?
the new one. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a big.
Can you
Halloween
remind me
fan.
of the end? Because I think I
No,
lied.
no, I can't.
Oh, okay.
Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm not even gonna act like
I
do.
swear to God, I
But-
think I lied. Because I don't remember.
Oh, so you don't know if he dies?
He dies for sure. But I want to say.
No, he
check
no.
this
It's
out. Check this out. I think he dies. They think he dies, and then all of a sudden, at the end of the movie, they're like running or driving away. It's like a
different person.
it's an ending where it's like, oh, they finally got away. It's like happy music and all that. And all of a sudden, I think
Ding,
a
ding, ding,
chainsaw
ding,
just
ding,
goes straight through the window. He like throws a chainsaw straight through the window, and someone dies.
Maybe I haven't seen it then.
Hold on, brother.
I think so.
Chainsaw.
Yeah, he does.
Are you talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
No, no.
I don't. Maybe I haven't seen it then.
He does do a chainsaw though. It's literally in there. Pull it up.
Yeah,
Jamie,
I wish we
pull
had.
it
I
up.
wish we had our screens. We would pull it up.
Next podcast,
Swear.
we'll do it at the,
No,
at
we-
the crib.
we-
Yeah,
I'm gonna rewatch that tonight.
yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I might be mixing.
We watched a good one last night.
No, we gotta finish tier talk.
Oh, okay. Are you doing tier talk with?
We're doing it. We'll just restart it. So I did 3. Mine was Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
He did Halloween. Is it Rebirth? I don't know what Halloween that was. What's yours? 3 again? We'll just
What was my 3 last night? Oh,
It wasn't last night. Why y'all keep saying last night?
Friday. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Yesterday was a blur?
Yeah, yesterday was a blur. We
fuck?
did one Friday.
She was like, last night. I'm like, no. It's like, you're drunk. I'm like, I'm not drunk. It wasn't last night. I had to work all day. It wasn't last night.
Yeah, we did one Friday. What was mine? Oh, a Rob Zombie movie. Not House of a Thousand Corpses. Devil's Rejects.
No, that was our 2.
That was cool. That was cool.
Oh
y'all.
yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
both said
We're pretty.
simultaneous.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to you.
What
What's
is
your 2?
was I talking with you or Nathan on The Conjuring? How they all correlate with each other? Oh yeah. Yeah. That
Which one?
Yeah.
Any one of them. Honestly, 3.
3. 2.
2's better.
All right. We're leaving out Tiff. Actually, babe, hit 3 and 2 right quick. You don't have none? Okay, we'll just say it and I'll parrot it. Conjuring and Notebook. Okay, cool. All right.
That was a scary movie.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Diesel, for your
My number 2 was it Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I think it was. Because I didn't go. I didn't
Don't
go
steal mine,
like.
though.
But
I didn't go
Christian Bale.
movies.
Kristen,
Jessica Biel.
Jessica Biel.
I didn't go movies that scared me. I just went movies that I fucking love. So it was.
I have to say that's mine too. Honestly, I love
Yeah,
for
Texas
sure,
Chainsaw
dude.
Massacre. Only because I always had a fear that he really was still alive. So it like
Living
stuck
in
with me.
Texas?
Yeah.
Wait, do you think that's a real story?
No,
It's
I
not.
don't.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay.
No,
Okay. Because
I
my
just-
stepdad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows where this is going.
He still thinks he's alive or what?
No, my stepdad thinks like that was a real, true story.
And you've never kind of broke it to me?
I have. I'm like, dude,
Oh,
that
okay.
wasn't real. But he won't stop if they're traveling. He won't stop between here or Childress, Texas.
Is he like
because
one of those
that's the
where, like,
rumor it happened in
He
Childress.
believes in like Sasquatch and stuff like that.
Oh,
Same
this
type
dude
of-
still watches WWE.
And
Oh, wow.
is,
Does he
like-
and he believes it's real?
Yes.
yes.
You cannot tell him it's fake. I don't know if he believes it's real, but
No,
if
he
you
don't
go-
believe it's real, but
But if you say, man,
don't call it
that
fake.
shit's fake.
You'll know that it's not real because you can't bet on it.
Hey, that's
Gang.
a good one.
Production.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a production. It's all scripted and stuff like that.
Wow. I
Everything
never
else
even thought
is,
about
like,
that.
It's
he just put
unpredictable.
us on game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's actually a really good.
Yeah.
Go on the betting thing. This is real. This is not. This is real.
That's cool. I never thought of that.
All right. Last one. You're number 1.
Damn, I thought it was Texas. Scary movies. I want to go with The Notebook.
Love scares a lot of people. I can't lie.
It does. It does. Brings tears to your eyes.
It's not the love, it's the commitment. That scares everybody. Hate to get all biblical on you. Everybody open up.
Chris, help me with one.
What scared you as a little kid? Exorcist, Child's
Exorcist
Play?
was pretty crazy. What about The Grudge?
That's a good one.
That is a
Never
good
even
one.
thought about that.
The Ring was
I
pretty
always
spooky
thought-
too.
Yeah, I always thought that there was this building that where it was filmed, but and the Incorp is actually. I always thought that was the building, but it wasn't. So that always kind of stuck with me as well.
Do you remember? Do you remember falling asleep watching a movie and then like waking up in the playlist?
George Lopez.
George Lopez. I'm talking scary though.
But do you? I mean, that's gotta be a true thing. You literally like you'll fall asleep 10, wake up at 3 in the morning.
They're jumping on trampoline.
So that's gotta be the most
That's
true thing.
funny, man.
You'll fall asleep, wake up to that.
Playing lowrider.
Yeah.
That's funny. I was going spooky, but The Ring had a scary one.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Ring was pretty terrifying.
You actually had a pretty funny story. You and so he has a little cousin named Nick. Shout out Nick.
Yeah.
And they
Tell
were
it, 'cause
gonna
I don't
watch
remember it now.
the Exorcist of Emily Rose.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you remember DVDs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They put on
that young.
well, the menu
Yeah.
to press play was pretty spooky. It's like them and fog.
Yeah, a bunch of fog.
I think Nick ran out screaming or what? What's the story?
My cousin had woken up. We had fallen asleep watching it, and he had woken up, and it freaked him out, and he woke me up, and I'm like, you know how like after you fall asleep, like just falling asleep, and then you get woken up, and you're kind of like out of it.
Yeah, out of it.
That's what had happened to me, and I'm looking at him crying, and I'm looking at the TV, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It's a traumatic moment.
Yeah,
for
I'm
you.
like, oh, so scary. Yeah.
Speaking of DVDs, not DVDs.
You got a
like
collection?
CDs. No, I used to be the plug for it. You know, I used to.
Oh yeah, the bootleg.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
bootleg.
you're
I
a
used to-
smart guy.
I
Dude.
used to be the bootleg guy. Yeah, well,
Businessman.
$1 a DVD, and I used to have the book, and I used to sell them.
Really?
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah, $1. I used to get the whole case of the.
Can you burn me?
I don't think I can do it anymore.
Hard
Honestly,
Knocks
you have to get
04.
so many. You have to get so many adapters. You would know for like the Mac. It's like so.
You would know.
Yeah, look at all the
Dude,
adapters hanging off
it
the
is
table right now. It's
It's annoying for me.
yeah.
But yeah, I used to get all the. I forgot the software I used and all that. But
LimeWire.
Remember LimeWire?
LimeWire. Yeah, LimeWire.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Who's trying to watch One Night in Paris? I'm like, I don't even know what One Night in Paris is.
Oh man, I downloaded I've downloaded some shit.
Yeah.
You think you're downloading one video or one movie,
Yeah.
and then you play it, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to talk
Yeah,
about
we
that
better
or
not.
not.
We better not. I was like, dude, you're baiting me. You're baiting me.
Yeah.
baiting
You
you.
told me to be.
You were on the wrong site downloading the wrong thing.
Yeah.
That's,
I've seen some shit that I didn't plan on seeing.
yeah.
What do y'all think the best plot twist of all time was in a movie?
Oh.
Oof. I mean, you go first, Robert.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some time to think about that one.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah.
There's a movie on Amazon Prime called Lie, or The Lie, or something like that. You've seen that one? And yeah, so correct me if I'm wrong, but so there's one little girl lives at home with her mom and dad or something like that. Has a friend that comes over, and they are traveling or something. Correct?
Basically traveling, and then it turns out to where they think that their daughter killed their friend.
Yeah.
So they go through all these things to cover it up to the point where like people start dying and they're covering up like people's deaths and everything.
Yeah, it's it's pretty.
The Lie on what?
Amazon Prime, I believe.
A cool one is, I think it's called Amber Alert. I swear to God, this was a plot twist specifically for me. Have you seen it? Where it's literally, I thought it was the movie. I thought I was watching the movie where it's like, it's not a documentary, but it's like why Amber Alerts are Amber Alerts. But this was a different one. This is, it's all handheld footage. Literally, like we could have done it with our phones and
Yeah.
made a hit movie. From the start. So I literally thought this was real. This is why it's a plot twist in my head, because I thought the entire thing was real. Because they said, they didn't say it was a true story, but they basically said, like, we caught, people were basically just filming, and a guy randomly got an Amber Alert. And then he said, they were just like, they're friends and stuff like that, and they were pretty young too, and they were like fooling around. And all of a sudden, he like looks up and he sees the car on the Amber Alert. Like, he literally sees it.
Yeah.
So he chases him and he follows him and stuff like that. And the whole time they're just following each other. Then it gets like pretty, I don't want to say scary, but it gets
Little
pretty
spooky.
like spooky.
Yeah.
It's like suspenseful because then they go into like a house. It's a whole thing, but basically they go into a house. they find all this crazy because they couldn't. Basically, they were gonna stop following him because he came to the car. He actually stopped and came to the car and said, "Hey, why y'all following me all this?" And then
I think I've seen
The
that.
guy, he was like, "We shouldn't
I
follow
was
him. We
gonna
shouldn't follow him."
say, is that where they keep him in the shed?
Yeah. Well, the girl, no, I think that's a different one. The girl kept egging him on. He follows him anyway. So they go to, because the girl had an instinct of like, he's trouble. He's trouble. He was on Amber Alert. The guy, he didn't want to follow him.
Okay.
And they finally get to a house at the very end. And she breaks into the house. She's so like, you know, like when you hate characters in movies, it's like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
She was like, Dedica about like
Yeah.
fucking just going into the house. And she goes into the house. She breaks into the house while he kind of left real quick. 911 wasn't even called yet, and she just went in. She could have died, and well, she ends up dying. She
Yeah,
goes into the house.
spoiler.
She goes into spoiler, and she goes into the house. They find all this crazy stuff in the house that he lives in, like where he would keep girls and all this crazy stuff. And anyways, they end up getting shot, all of them. I thought it was a real story. I literally looked up the
God.
characters, and they say, because I was like, oh my god, like, this is crazy. I want to see their memorial. I want to see like stuff
Yeah.
about them. They were fictitious
And the
names.
actors.
Yeah. That's kind
That
of
was a
how
plot twist.
Paranormal Activity was when it first came out.
Yeah.
Like
Mine-
everybody
Right.
thought it was real.
But this one was way more.
Sixth Sense.
like it probably was really filmed with like a phone or something.
I really
Yeah.
think it was. Like
Yeah.
I thought, you know, they.
Well, at the end, Sixth Sense was mine. I mean, come on now. Come on now.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I mean, that's the most
And
by far.
yeah, I like that.
Well, Shutter Island's good too. The movie
That's a good one. If you can wait 3 fucking hours to
To find it out.
I think the best one is Saw. At the end of Saw 1.
One.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
Did he saw you? Oh yeah. And the worst part is it starts off with the blinking.
and it goes down the drain.
Isn't there a new Saw or a new?
Dude,
yeah,
10.
That one was pretty
10, bro.
insane. I saw the first half.
My favorite actor is Tyrese.
Yeah. I saw like I saw the very first, like a little bit of it. I didn't really see the whole thing.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it yet.
I
Like the beginning.
before me and Tiff, I was going through a breakup New Year when him and Dean first got together, and they invited me over. I was like super torn up. So it was like New Year.
I had to keep an eye on him.
He thought he was going to commit suicide.
I did think
whatever.
he was gonna
Anyway,
off himself.
so he's like, come over for New Year's. And I was like, all right, like, what's up, bud? You want a drink? And they're romantic. Like, let's watch Fast 6.
No.
What was it?
I don't know, but
We ended up
maybe
watching-
it was that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
And that was the last one I seen. I think I watched 1 and 2 because it's like Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift,
Too
and-
Fast, Too Furious, then Tokyo
Fast, Too
Drift,
Furious is-
and then the Fast and right.
something like
They
that.
do
Yeah.
something weird, tricky with the Fast.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Anyways, anything else you want to talk?
Are you
about,
tapping
or-
out already, Diesel?
No, I mean,
out?
no.
He's running out of steam.
No.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Are you in a hurry today?
Uh,
Yeah, I took a shot. Did you take a shot?
Bet.
yeah, last night was enough for me.
Take a shot.
Well, we actually have to go to an event. I think right now.
Oh, do you?
And a little bit.
A little bit. How much longer do you have? We don't want to keep you, brother.
No,
Yeah, I
we were
don't
supposed to be there at 2:30, so it's fine.
What time is it?
2:46.
What is? We can wrap it up then.
Oh, so we're good.
We're good.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Wrap it up. What you want Amarillo to know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's so good about like coming
Yeah.
up with things to talk about. Yeah. Yeah. It's almost, it is almost like that. Want everyone to know that we're here to stay, of course. I got a lot of backlash whenever I first bought the team.
Really?
A lot of bad
From who?
emails. A lot of just a mix of people.
Do
A
you
lot
think it was
and-
because,
and I'll tell you this as well. A lot of people, and this is why I wanted to kind of put the statement out there, because there's like articles and stuff, but there's not actual voice stuff. Y'all were actually the only podcast that wanted to take me in.
No shit.
Everyone said no because I wasn't from Amarillo.
Really?
Come on,
Literally.
dog.
Yeah, no, she can attest to it. Yeah, it was insane.
No, that's ridiculous.
So I guess it was like a small town thing. I was pretty torn up about it, actually, because it was like, I feel like I'm doing so good for the city.
Yeah.
And I feel like it should be out there. And it wasn't, I didn't get the right response I wanted. But I finally got here. I felt the atmosphere. Everyone's made me feel at home. So we're here to stay. That's a for sure thing. Never gonna move or anything. A lot of people are worried about that. But we're a solid organization. I've built a legendary staff. We have an all-star team, and it's gonna be a great season. So
I can't wait.
not to mention, I mean, all the other things that we have coming on. I mean, we're all gonna build up together. You know what I mean? It's not just me. It's everyone around me that's helping me build. You know what I
No,
mean?
for sure.
I don't forget that. So
Right.
Thank you all for sure.
You're not here to take
thank you
part.
for
Yeah.
thank you
You're
for
to take
taking
over.
the time.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's true. So
Yeah, I was going to ask you, do you think you caught backlash because the previous owners were local, I believe? But I guess you answered
not
that
gonna
with
speak-
saying
yeah, I'm
even
not-
the
I'm not-
podcast people wouldn't take you in,
yeah,
which is
I'm not
insane.
gonna speak too much on the
Yeah.
old
Right.
organization.
Yeah, yeah.
It was not. I'll tell you
It's a
this.
bit of a mess.
It was more of a mess than I was anticipating. I'll tell you that.
Right.
And I had to repair a lot of
There you go.
relationships.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
that's what I've been doing. There he is. There he
Yeah.
is. So I'm not gonna bash anyone. Everyone was nice, I guess, but
Yeah.
I had to repair a lot of relationships.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
It hasn't been easy, but we're reaping the benefits a lot now. So
Yeah.
everyone's been a huge help. All the companies.
We're definitely on your side.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, this.
We gotta
Definitely
get
gonna need
y'all-
a jersey though.
We got. We gotta.
3. What size are you, baby? Medium. Medium.
On game days, I'll get us into the arena on the field and do a podcast.
No way.
No
I'm
way.
serious. Yeah.
Just one. We just want
we
one.
got one.
want
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
On a game day. Yeah. When the turf's already on.
Yeah.
Opening day.
Opening day, we can do it. A podcast, maybe about 4 or 5 hours before game time.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah.
We don't
That's
even
it.
need to do
I need
now.
like
We
a
can do
6 hour
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
30
we
minutes?
Just do a little
We
bit.
can do it. Yeah. We can get on the field, on the turf, set up a much nicer table and
I will tell you, you have a few sponsorships, like cheap ones that we can afford.
Yeah.
Well, we can't afford, but we plan on doing.
Yeah.
Do you
But
do
just a-
loans?
Yeah.
Well, actually,
We'll pay you back, I promise.
Yeah, I swear to God, I'll pay you back.
I was actually trying to do Afterpay on it, but the software didn't let me. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you do payment plans?
Yeah, we'll definitely we'll hop in on.
Yeah,
one.
we
We'll-
got to
we'll
hop
get-
in on one. Probably this next Friday. I mean, we're blue
Friday's payday.
collar.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
who would
Two,
trust us?
two degenerates.
Not sweating it. Not sweating it.
Yeah.
It's not even mandatory.
But yeah, we definitely want to be a part of it. It's awesome, man.
sure.
I can't wait until
Yeah.
No. We're family now.
until
We're
everything
bonded.
kicks off.
We're family now. It's solidified. This is a thing. So we're here.
I can't wait. All right.
You think that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, I'm.
How do we sign off?
Oh, he'll say he's Paul Grizzly. I'll say I'm Mike Diesel.
I'll say Robbie Rob.
All righty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
And then you'll hit end stream.
Well, I'm Paul Grizzly.
I'm Mike Diesel.
Robbie Rob on the mic.